Hi, my name is Kelly, and I'm a registered social worker. My journey into mental health started when I was a child. I myself struggled with a lot of anxiety growing up and trying to navigate life. I had actually met a social worker when I was younger. Based on that experience, that's kind of how I decided to jump into therapy and social work. I find that it's not a one type of therapy fits all. We are human and every human is different and we all require different things. I am quite open to adjusting my approach for however works best for my client, whether it is something that you think is small or it is something that feels major. I am there to support. I have experience working with individuals who have severe anxiety and depression, amongst other mental health diagnoses that can be really distressing. My commitment to clients is to be someone who is in the passenger seat as a guide and someone who is one of your biggest cheerleaders and making sure that the steps that are taken in therapy are things that are actually being followed through on to make sure that you really do see the benefit of therapy. I think if you are hesitant to start therapy, to reach out and schedule that first initial session, the main thing that I would want you to know is that it is completely normal and you're not alone in that feeling. It can be really scary. And I often say that reaching out for that first session is the hardest part. I think everyone should participate in therapy. The kind of quote that I always say is the therapist also sees a therapist. Once you reach out and you get over that hurdle of making that first connection, things really do start to fall in place and become a bit more comfortable as it goes along. The one thing that I hope all of my clients would take away with them after therapy is the feeling of being heard and being seen. Often it's easy for us to say, I see you, I hear you, I feel you. But a lot of the time, it doesn't actually feel that way. And so I would want them to take away the feeling that they truly are being seen and heard. Whatever they choose to bring forward does matter and is important. I will have clients at their first session say, I just didn't want to burden my friends or I didn't want to burden my family. And that's why they end up at that first session with me. And I, as a therapist, am just an outside person ready to support. There's no judgment. It's just kind of like an open space to be who you are, to share what you're going through and to heal.